In a day where Julius Randle got traded basically as a salary dump, the Giannis trade has officially gone through. And the NBA draft is like, what, 40 hours away, maybe under that. And we gotta unpackage this trade for sure. So the trade just happened. Let me just read from this screen real quick. So Giannis and Bobby Portis have been traded to the Heat for Tyler Hero, Kel'el Ware, Yakashonis, and Harquez. 3 first-round picks, including this year's pick 13, a pick swap, and a second rounder. That's a haul for the Bucks. So let's start with Miami. So Miami are going to get Giannis and Bobby Portis. So Bobby Portis is a good rotational big for sure. Giannis, obviously, that piece to pair with Bam. They've got Davion Mitchell. They need to re-sign Norman Powell now, and then they have Wiggins. So that's the starting 5. Davion Mitchell, Norman Powell, Wiggins, Giannis, and Bam, which is decent, but you're going to need a lot of shooting, and you're going to need to go out and get like a Quentin Grimes. You're going to need to go out and try and get like a Luke Kennard, like shooters like that, just to pair around these guys, because that's bad. That's bad shooting. Like the defense is going to be there for sure, especially with Davion Mitchell and Giannis and Bam, but yeah, you're going to need to figure out who's going to score on this team. Like obviously Giannis is going to give you a 20 plus a night, Bam probably 15 plus a night, but where's the rest going to come from? Tyler Hero, if you could have kept Tyler Hero, I would have said this team was going to be really good, but there's some question marks already. But for the Bucks now, you get Tyler Hero, who I'm not sure if he's going to be a proven number 1 on a team, but he can be flipped for some more picks, some more draft capital. You can maybe look to ship him off to like Detroit, someone like that. Kel'el Ware and Yakashonis are probably the 2 really interesting pieces. I really like Yakashonis, and Kel'el Ware as the number 1 center on this team is probably going to be good. So I wouldn't be surprised if Miles Turner gets moved at this trade during this trade period too, maybe on draft night. But yeah, I like that for them. Jaime Jaquez is proven to be like a decent scorer. When he gets that opportunity, he can, like, I don't know if he's going to be starting on the Bucks team, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see 3 first-round picks, including number 13. So number 13 is going to be probably a good player. This draft this year is packed all the way down to probably like 25, and then you start dropping off a little bit. And 1 pick swap, 1 second rounder. So yeah, the Bucks are starting to get some draft capital back, which is good for them. Hopefully the Heat are going to be good with Giannis there now. But I mean, for the Bucks, I'd say this is the big package. This is the package that you wanted to really kickstart that rebuild, the new era away from Giannis. Giannis obviously now goes to the Heat. And yeah, there was rumors about the Celtics offering Jaylen Brown and a couple picks here and there, but this is the better package for Milwaukee. I don't think they're going to be as competitive next year, obviously, without Giannis. They don't own their first round pick. That is going to, I think, either the Blazers or the Hawks and New Orleans. I think it's somewhere in those swap regions. So it's interesting that they get some draft capital back from the Heat. The Heat are going to really rely on Giannis. And yeah, it's going to be just an interesting dynamic in the East next year. So obviously, I mentioned at the start of the video, Julius Randle also got traded, and he got traded basically for pick 33. So yeah, the Nets send pick 33 over. They receive Julius Randle and pick 28. And the Bulls actually surprisingly jumped in here and grabbed Nick Claxton for essentially nothing. So yeah, the Timberwolves now have, since this trade dropped just before, have re-signed Ayo Dosunmu for $112 million over 5 years. So good little payday for Ayo. He definitely deserves it after the form he put up. Him next to Ant is a good combination. I like that. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be weird seeing Giannis in another uniform next year for sure. This trade, I think, is going to really kickstart some big moves. Don't be surprised if you hear from me again today. But I'm going to be doing a rebuild video on this shortly, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I actually cannot believe this saga's over. Giannis has been traded. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think the Heat go on to be a top contender next year? And where do you think the Bucks fit in all this? I honestly think the Bucks have won this trade, even though one of the best players in the NBA have just been moved.